This is second school at risk of closure over the Palestinian threats. A second school accused of Islamophobia may be forced to close its doors. This is a school you know well.
It is. It's a school that's right opposite my house, which I had hoped to send my daughter to when she's old enough. She's only 1 at the minute, but she's still on the nursery list. They have a nursery at 3, and, you know, part of the reason, I'll be honest, that I bought my house was because of this excellent school. And it has been very disturbing what we've seen happen. So at Christmas, there was a protest at the school because a young boy was sent in with a Palestinian flag on his arm on non-uniform day. Now, the school is very strict about any kind of signs, symbols, and it applies to every faith, every political background, etc. And the parents protested because he was sent home. And it was a massive protest. I went to report on it because it had just taken over the streets. Overnight, there had been Palestinian flags put up on every lamppost on several roads in the area. The council told us privately that they wouldn't take them down because they were too afraid of the backlash. So some people did it themselves. And then, because I talked out about it, on Christmas Day night, somebody put a Palestinian flag up outside my house. I've had people stopping outside my house, playing music very loudly, winding down the window, trying to psych me out. I mean, it is so disturbing that this tension has come because we've always had such a peaceful community feeling around where we live. It's very, very worrying. And why a primary school, for goodness sake? Children have got nothing to do with adult politics.
And it goes beyond flags. There are bomb threats that
this is also what has now happened.
The school,
yes.
which is deeply concerning if you've got children there, you live in the area. And the school's saying, look, we may not have any choice. We'll have to revert to online learning. We'll have to close the school buildings down, send everyone home.
And as the Telegraph piece makes clear, this is the second school something similar has happened at. You know, the Michaela School in North London has had bomb threats. Slightly different cause of that because essentially all children are banned from praying. It's a blanket ban, but Muslim pupils have taken to praying in the playgrounds. Only recently, it seems, only in the last couple of months, and there's a lawsuit over that. Again, baseless accusations of Islamophobia are flying around at the school leadership, and you know it's very worrying if head teachers can't impose their rules because of accusations of Islamophobia. Then who rules? Who runs the school? So all too often, it seems as if the accusation of Islamophobia is not really an accusation of discrimination or being treated differently. It's about demanding special treatment, and that's not right.
It's intolerance, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that's what's been shown by Catherine Birbal-Singh as well, saying that actually, to ensure that we all live harmoniously together, people have to give way. And the point about that school was to say that actually we don't have a prayer room. You're not to stay outside and sit on a prayer mat, for example. And there is one rule, and it's for everyone.
It's a secular school, and parents and children agree to those principles when they join. It's not something that's been dreamt up in the past couple of weeks to punish Muslims.
And it's a kind of absolutism. If you want your child educated in a certain way, then it's fine to send them to that particular school.
Absolutely.
But you can't change the rules for everybody else.
We're going to have our reporter Nick Ellaby at the school later on in the programme around 8 o'clock.